Hey everybody, it's day 103, 7:20 today, pretty early start time. Also trying to do 19, and it's pretty much all through the floor, so it means it's going to be slower going than it was yesterday. Yesterday I did almost 19, but it was a lot of fields and stuff, so I had that time to go eat, and all that, so weather's calling for scattered thunderstorms, intense winds possible, blah, 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 cock-a-doodle-doo. Right now it's just overcast, cloudy. Um, one of the guys last night, it was probably like 10 o'clock or something like that. He like wakes up and he gets out of his little bunk area in the shelter and like puts his light on and starts walking around outside the shelter. And I'm like, we're like, what are you doing? He's all, spider just dropped down on me. And a couple of them did. Yeah, I heard him hit the quilt, and I heard him. I could feel it. I was like, Jesus, you could feel that? And sure enough, there's some big old spiders that dropped down on his quilt. So he was like set his tent up behind the shelter right next to the bear box. And I'm like, I ain't staying in here. Shit, no. I'm not a big fan of spiders, and these are some big old suckers. So I set my tent up right next to the bear box on next to his tent. It was not no tenting space really. The shelter had no tenting space at all. The tenting space is actually best down by the spring, but that brought up other problems too. You got these things falling out of the trees, and one of them hit my tent about 12 a.m. and it scared the rat's pee out of me. It just woke me up out of a dead sleep. And then all morning, they were hitting the roof, they were hitting my tent or whatever. But and then there was deadfall as well. I heard. It wasn't too close, but it was close enough that it was loud and I could hear it. But anyways, that's what you got to deal with. Either spiders or deadfall. Tonight, the shelter that's 19 miles away has tent platforms and has quite a few of them. So you can basically just set your tent up at the tent platform. But that is one good reason why you could have a freestanding tent. You could put your tent in the shelter. You don't have to worry about spiders then, and you're protected. So, but I don't have a freestanding tent, so that's not going to work for me, and neither does the other guy. But one of the other guys did, so he set it up inside the shelter. Tent platforms, yeah, you're usually good there. They are colder though because the wind can get up underneath of them, and it lowers the R value of your pad as well. And they're kind of tricky to set up. I've shown videos of me setting it up on there. I gave away a couple of tent stakes as well. Might make it a little bit more tricky, but we'll see. I'm going to get on the road here. Got 19 miles to do, and it's not going to be an easy day. So I'm going to get trucking. All right, we'll see you soon. Well, still climbing rocks in PA. These aren't, I'd actually prefer these over stepping over big rocks all day, but this still slows you down nonetheless. So I actually got to go up over here. You can't even tell in the video how big these are, but yeah, got to go up. And probably can't even do it with the camera, but I can try. Yeah, I don't think so. It's wet, so. And I got trekking poles. There, we got up that section. What we got over here? Big old hole. This is like Mahoosuc Notch. Jeez. I gotta go down in there and over there, it looks like. So, alright, well, I'm gonna hang it up here before I fall. Alright, check you later. Just a rat snake, I think, going across the trail. So just bang my track and pull a couple of times and it moved along. Actually literally turned around, so kind of harmless. That's not to say that I think it was, let me see, I think it was Linguini last night said he saw a copperhead and a rattler, which had its head up and it's coiled up, and it did a couple of he called them fake bites, but a couple of strikes. And it was kind of dark when he was coming in, foggy and whatnot, but that's some serious crap right there, you know. I don't think that they fake bite. Probably, I mean, they can't see, but yeah. Anyways, I haven't seen. Well, I better not say that. Shoot, where's some wood? I haven't seen a rattler. I haven't seen a rattlesnake in Pennsylvania yet. Nor have I seen a copperhead. So doesn't mean they don't exist. Another couple days left in PA, baby. Looking forward to getting out of here. What a rough state for sure. All right, let's hang it up. Little detour today. It's like 0.1, 0.2 off the trail, not a big deal. Gonna see, probably just get something to drink. Maybe get a couple of things, a couple extra items for food. But I think it's worth a little pit stop. This is what I ended up getting. So, yep. All right. I am gonna pack it up and get on the road here. This is where you do the half-gallon challenge. It's closed though, so no half-gallon challenge for me. But just thought I'd get the map here. Probably wondering what's half-gallon challenge. We're really close to halfway point on the AT. Should reach, I believe, the halfway mark officially tomorrow. So it's not quite 2,200 miles this year. It's just slightly less than that by like 6 miles or something like that. So that's 297.2 or something like that. So I believe I'm going to hit that tomorrow. But the half-gallon challenge is just a tradition. Go buy half-gallon ice cream, and then if you can finish it, there's no time limit supposedly. If you can finish it, then you get your name on the board or something like that. I don't know. I don't even know if I would do it. I guess it's just a good way to get calories in, but I don't really care about my name up there. I don't really care about trying to finish it. But so much for that. You need ice cream some other time. So I'm gonna get trucking here. Still quite a few more miles ahead of me, and it's closing in. Actually, it's not closing in. I believe it is 3 o'clock. So it's 19 miles. Has been pretty hard on me today, on my feet, ankles, and all that junk. So anyways, I'm gonna get trucking, and we'll check in a bit later. All right, hang it up. Beach over there. You can see the sand. I don't know. I ran into the park ranger. He said the park's open today, but there's nobody here. It's odd. Just because it looks like it's going to rain. Or it's the weekday. I don't know. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. What the hell? 5 o'clock. Got 1.4 miles left to the shelter. And not bad, actually. That's even with taking a side route to the general store, stopping there. I also stopped at the state park as well. Got water there and used the restroom and jibber jabbered with another SOBO for a while. So all in all, I'm pretty happy with my performance today. Did not expect the flat spot we had. So I mean, there was some flat and like a long extended downhill, but all the heavy lifting's done today. It was just, you know, like 50 feet up or something like that for the rest of the 1.4 miles. So it rained off and on like 3 or 4 times today. My shoes and pants are wet from the car wash on the side of the trail. That's all the bushes and stuff and grass. It's called a car wash because basically just rubbing against your feet and your grass and your pants. So my shoes are wet a little bit, but 19 miles today. The terrain's definitely changing. Like this mountain here is just, I just did not, I expected it to be like all the rest of them, but it's not. It's kind of like we're, I don't know, it's just different. Like we're in the woods or something. Just, I mean, it's almost like we're in a different state. It should be interesting to see what the rest of Pennsylvania brings. It's just a couple days left. And whether it's going to be like this or it's going to be like what it had been for the last, 100 and plus miles. So I'm hoping there's cell service at this shelter. I did not have cell service about 0.5 ago, down a little ways. So I'm hoping I got cell service up here. Also hoping that there's a decent water source at this shelter as well. So, alright, I'm going to hang it up here and try to make some time. Alright, see you soon.